Hey guys, welcome to M Champagne Productions. I'm Mimi and I am here with Branden Marbury from Quiet Pressure Fitness. Branden, thank you so much for being here.
Glad to be here.
Today we are going to talk about his experience working with M Champagne Productions and my experience working with Quiet Pressure Fitness. So a little background story. We actually have known each other for over 20 years, but we recently reconnected. Branden, you want to share that how that happened?
Yeah, so we've known each other since high school. We actually used to cut up in math class.
Yes.
And it's been well over 20 years. And one of us stumbled upon each other on social media. So we connected and shared some business ideas and decided to go ahead and collaborate.
It's been really, really good. I am super excited because Branden just launched his new business, Quiet Pressure Fitness, and he just started his TikTok channel when?
2 days ago.
2 days ago. And his first video got how many views?
Over 700.
Overnight. Over 700 views. I think it was 723 to be exact, and it was overnight. Now, mind you, prior to him posting that first video, I'm going to put you out there, Branden.
That's fine.
He did not want to do it. He was like, you know what? I give up. I can't do this. And which I do a lot too. I'm guilty of that also. I think we all are. But I said, Branden, okay, you know what? I'm not going to pressure you. I'm not going to push you, but I really think you should. And I'm so glad you did, because overnight, over 700 views. And his second video got, what was it, over?
A couple hundred.
Yeah. So I'm telling you, marketing is everything, especially if you're a new business owner and you're unsure of whether you should start or not. Because when we met about a totally different business idea. The fitness wasn't even the main focus. It was something completely different. But we were like, you know what? Let's explore the fitness because we can get that going faster, off the ground faster. Right.
So the other thing, it's actually me opening up sober living homes, but you need capital. And right now I'm just working some things out in order to gain that capital. And Quiet Pressure Fitness is a great lane for me. It's what I do already. So it's me trying to help others attain their fitness goals.
And he already has helped me to lose, 3.1 pounds?
Yeah.
In a very, very short time frame. He has me walking. He has me lifting weights. I've told him my goals, what it is I'm trying to achieve. And not only did he give me a customized plan, but he calls me, he texts me, he sends me voice notes, and he is reminding me to get the work done. And that's super important when it comes to any person you're working with business. So I just want to thank you for that, staying on top of me. And likewise, I get on him about making his content and posting.
Yeah, definitely. So one of the things you did leave out, it's nutrition. Nutrition is key to attaining your fitness goals. So I've been on top of reaching out to Mimi and just reminding her to make sure she stays on top of her nutrition. But she does the same thing for me, when it comes to posting every day on TikTok, or, that I reach all my clients every single day.
What exactly is Quiet Pressure Fitness? Why did you start it? And who is it for?
So Quiet Pressure Fitness is for everyone. It's mainly for those, I'll say it's for everyone, but it's for people who want to attain fat loss, muscle gain, and increase their health, right? So health is wealth. And a lot of people are a little bit intimidated. You walk into a gym, you got people who have been doing this and training for 20 plus years, so they look the part. And most people get intimidated by that. Yeah. So what Quiet Pressure Fitness does is it helps you attain consistency. Consistency is more important than being motivated to do a whole lot. One of my posts, I mentioned, even if you just walk 10 minutes on the treadmill twice a week, that's a win.
I'm here to tell you, it all counts. Every bit. 10 minutes on the treadmill and walk out. Twice a week. That's better than the week before. Don't give up.
So I have a desk job. I sit the majority of the day.
Right.
And I'm not getting that proper circulation that I
Right.
should be. So with incorporating the walking, that's
Absolutely.
really, really helped.
I mean, it does all kinds of stuff for you. It lowers blood pressure, helps manage high cholesterol,
Yes.
many different aspects. Just simply walking every day, especially after a large meal.
How did you feel before you jumped into the whole marketing game plan prior? And how do you compare to how do you feel now?
I'm gonna be honest. I was very intimidated. I had this fear of camera shyness, posting, worried about what others think, just overthinking things. And one of the things that Mimi and I talked about in that first meeting was execution.
That's right.
Execution. And that's one of the downfalls of most businesses, especially when you have these fears of failure.
Yeah.
We don't execute. We have all these ideas. I've had ideas for years. And ever since I started working with M Champagne Productions, I've been moved and motivated to execute those ideas.
That's a fear of a lot of new business owners. One, putting yourself out there, putting your face on camera, speaking every day. That is tough, but in the world of social media, see, here's the thing: we have free advertisement. Back in the day, you had commercials, and that was it, or radio,
Yeah.
and that was very expensive to get an ad run on TV or radio. Now we have social media; it's free. Now it's not completely free because they do use our data. We are the, I guess you can say we are the product, but it is a tool that is available, and the more you post, the more you become visible, because you could have the best product, you could have the best service, but if no one sees you, well, how can they find you? So that's what we definitely discuss. We have a
Absolutely.
challenge where we're going to, both of us, post every day for at least 30 days and see where that gets us. And I'm excited because I've seen Branden grow in such a short amount of time. Like you said, his confidence has went up here, and it's going to continue to grow. I'm confident in that, and he's very easy to work with.
Working with Mimi, she has the type of personality that makes it very easy to work with you. Whatever ideas you have, she is going to fine tune and tailor it to whatever your strengths are, and she's going to bring it about. She's very easy to work with, and I'm honored to be able to share these ideas that I have and to have her really help me achieve my goals.
I appreciate that. I really do, because it takes two for any relationship to work.
Right.
Business relationship, personal relationship, platonic relationship, family relationship. You have to be on the same page and willing
Absolutely.
to compromise, and sometimes you will be uncomfortable.
Mhm.
One of the things that we talk about is getting comfortable with being uncomfortable, because in order to grow, you have to be okay with being uncomfortable. It's just the nature of the beast. So that's one of the things that we're really working on, and trying to push ourselves out of that comfort zone. So Branden, what is the one thing you would say that surprised you with working with us, like that you didn't expect to happen? Or maybe you weren't a believer, and then after that thing or things happened, it turned you into a believer.
The number one thing I would say was how quickly my business would actually take off and gain traction. On day one, I was able to acquire 3 clients. I limited it to 6 clients to start out. And by the end of the week, I was up to a full 6 clients.
Yes, yes, yes. And when I heard that, I was like, not shocked, but I was like, oh my God, it's working. And I knew that it would, but there's something, when you see something working so fast, it's like,
Right.
it's reassurance that what you're doing is right. So I encourage you, if you have a business idea and you want to, because again, this was not planned. This fitness thing was one of the businesses, but it wasn't the first business. It was just like, you know what? Let's give it a shot. Let's do it.
It was literally a throw-in at the end of the first consultation.
Yes, yes, it was. It absolutely was. And then began or took center stage. I
Absolutely.
guess you could
Definitely took
say.
center stage
Yes.
for now. So
Yeah.
I'm
Yeah.
so excited that everything is growing. It's moving steadily. It's gained momentum and traction. And I'm so happy to be a part of M Champagne's productions and doing it.
Yeah. And I'm happy to be working with you because you're very humble. You know your stuff. You're very knowledgeable. You care. You know you're not just doing this to do it. You actually want to see people get healthy, want to see people get in shape, and you want to educate people and teach them. You don't want to just give them something and let them run with it. You want them to actually take it and continue with it, for a lifetime.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
And that's the thing with any business that you get into. I think Mimi and I would agree, you have to have a passion for something and provide a service for others. So if you have those two, 9 times out of 10, your business is going to take off because you have a passion for it and your heart is in it.
Absolutely. And I'm so glad that you said that because that is what matters the most, having the passion. And keep in mind, it may not happen overnight. So even if you try and you do everything right, if it doesn't happen overnight, if you don't get the 700 views overnight like Branden did, if you don't get the 6 clients in a few days like Branden did, that's okay, because businesses, when they're first starting out, the statistics show that most of them do fail. But a lot of it has to do with lack of execution, lack of faith in themselves, in the business, and not doing enough. And I hate to say that, but at the end of the day, and this is biblical, faith without works is dead. So we have to, yes, have the faith, but we also have to put in that work. And that's exactly what you did, Branden. So I'm super proud of you. And it's an honor to work with you. Yes, you're a client. Yes, I'm your client, but we're also friends. And it's great to see,
Definitely,
the growth that has taken place.
So one of the things M Champagne Productions was able to do for me was she actually made a custom song for me personally. And that song was actually a pivotal moment and a key piece in helping motivate me to execute. And what she does is that she actually makes songs for businesses, right?
I do. Yeah, I have a couple of different clients where we made custom songs, and I feel like that's the future. That is like the newest thing. Not only do you get a custom song for your business, it's like your brand. It's like a jingle. Like, can you think of any jingles, like commercials? Like, here's one. Oh, 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 O'Reilly.
O'Reilly.
Auto
Right,
parts.
right,
Yeah,
right, right.
that, or McDonald's, I'm loving it, and
Right.
stuff like that. So I think that's the future of branding, is having a custom song.
Absolutely.
And when people go to your website, once they click on your website, bam, that awesome, beautiful custom song pops on. And of course you can, silence it if you don't want it to automatically play. But I'm telling you, it brings your website to a completely different level.
In Champagne, we elevate your brand. From the sound to the vision, yeah, we got the plan. Clean, classy, everything on demand. When they see you shining, know it's M Champagne.
Speaking of websites and custom songs, we did a personal song for Branden, but we're in the works, working on a business song for Quiet Pressure Fitness, and working on a website that is coming soon. So I'm telling you, it's super easy to get your business jump started. And like Branden was saying earlier, if you have the passion, right, because that's key,
Absolutely.
it will work. It might take time, but it will work. But you have to be willing to do the first step.
And see, one of the things a lot of us get caught up into is we think we need perfection. We need to have everything in order, everything figured out. You don't. Just jump right in, get started, get going, gain some traction.
Yeah, it's that momentum.
Right.
Just start. Because a lot of people who are doing really well now, they didn't start like that.
Right.
They started in their car recording videos with poor lighting, poor audio quality, but they stuck with it. They kept posting, they kept recording, they kept believing in themselves. And that's key. You have to believe in yourself, even when everyone else doesn't. Sometimes your family are gonna doubt you. Oh, what are you doing? You just want attention. You're just posting whatever. No, you're trying to grow a business. No, it's true. It
Right.
happens.
Right.
And, friends, coworkers, it's like, it's scary because you're like, oh my God, what are they going to think of me? They're going to judge me. They're going to say this. They're going to say that. They're going to talk about me behind my back. And yeah, that might happen. But guess what? It does not matter, because at the end of the day, they're not paying your bills. They're not supporting you. What other people think of you is the least of what you should be thinking about. What you think of yourself is what should matter the most. And speaking of that, Branden and I talked about keeping promises to ourselves, right? Like, how many times have we let ourselves down?
Yeah.
And other people. But for example, we'll say, I'm going to go for a walk tomorrow. It doesn't happen. I'm going to go for a walk. I'm going to start fresh on Monday, right? Doesn't happen. And we keep that cycle going over and over. And one of the things that Branden does at Quiet Pressure Fitness, he is always holding you accountable. He is telling you, no, not tomorrow, today. Let's get it done. But he does it in a way that's it's with love, it's with compassion, kindness. He offers a lot of grace, but he's kind of hardcore too at the same time. But that's needed.
Well,
that's needed.
it's one of those things where I hold myself accountable when it comes to me attaining my fitness goals. I still have fitness goals that I want to meet and execute and really hone in on. So I realize that we all need some type of coaching and motivation. So yes, I'm going to stay on top of you. That's what we need, but it comes in love.
Absolutely. I think everything that's done in love will prevail. It will thrive and excel. And so, guys, if you are interested in getting a personal trainer, and also, Branden, you offer online training as well, right?
Absolutely.
Okay.
So online coaching, where I offer you a customized fitness plan specific to your needs, nutritional guidance as well. And if you need meal planning, I got you there as well.
That's awesome. You can't ask for any more. I think that's great. And I'm excited because I've lost 3 pounds already in such a short time. And I'm ready to lose 3 more and 3 more and 3 more and build muscle.
And you will.
Yeah, I'm confident that it will happen after so many years of trying and failing and trying and failing. So
right. And just piggybacking on, like, if anyone is out there that's worried about what people think, your coworkers, family members, friends, if you provide a service that you know is helpful to others and that will benefit someone's life, like for instance, health and fitness. Health is wealth. I know that it's beneficial for people. So I've shied away from being fearful of what people think, because I know my product is valuable.
Absolutely. Because you can have everything, but if you don't have your health, what do you have? You know?
Right.
So any last questions or comments, Branden, before we close out?
No, that's about it for me.
All right. Well, thank you so much for being on M Champagne Productions and doing this mini interview. I can't wait to see your exponential growth. And, just keep doing what you're doing. You're doing amazing. And we need this, guys. So we'll put down Branden's contact information below and reach out to him if you're looking for a fitness instructor. And if you're not in the Central Florida area, that's okay, because he also offers online services as well. And if you need any marketing, reach out to M Champagne Productions so we can help you get your business up and running.
M Champagne, we elevate your brand from the sound of the vision. Yeah, we got the plan, clean, classy, everything on demand. When they see you shine,